Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
Welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of my paranormal freaks out there. It is Golden J, and I'm hanging out with
the Rocker Chick.
That is right. Jdubb is not with us this week. It is inventory week, and she is swamped. What does she say? She's got 2 hospitals, 20 departments, and 2 an EMS and something else. I forget, but I was trying to memorize it as I was walking out of her office. But
well, that stinks.
It's not cool. It's a lot of work in this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, she's not with us tonight, but she'll be back next week. So hang in there. You get your Jdubb back.
All right. Everybody, you'll be happy about that.
Everybody loves Jdubb.
Yeah.
So, as we're flying solo, just you and me hanging out.
We are, yes.
Headphoneless for the first time in recording Tucson.
Weird. It feels weird.
We're just going with the room. I don't even know how I feel about this.
It's very quiet.
Yeah. It's a little odd, but I think I recorded most of the Route 66 without headphones on since it was just me talking. It is a little weird because I'm so used to hearing my own voice in my ears.
Right.
And I don't know. You just get used to it after a while, but yeah, I don't know. So we are going to be talking anything and everything.
Bigfoot.
Oh, man, can you get more excited than that? Oh, man. Listen, the plan for me and the Saturday series is I've got something planned coming up here in the next couple months. I've been working on it. There's a lot of extra stuff that I'm going to do with this next Saturday series. But after I'm finished with that, then I'm going to get into Bigfoot sightings in every state.
There's a lot of them. There
is tons and tons of them. And I'm excited to start kind of researching that while I'm working on the well, let's just say it's going to be called the Nifty 50.
The Nifty 50.
And we're going to be talking about pretty much the top cryptids from every state. We're going to start with the A's and work our ways to the Z's.
The Z's?
I don't know. There's no state named Z. Zimbabwe. Maybe I'll throw in a little extra Zimbabwe at the very end just to get the Z. But yeah, cryptids, man, it's been kind of an interesting concept going through every state, and of course, I don't want to do cryptids that we've already done. You know, like the Mothman or the Wendigo, which I can't remember which state the Wendigo was number 1 in, but I think like Minnesota or North Dakota or something like that. But we've already covered those. So going through and looking at some of the more popular cryptids in those states and picking one that would be interesting for a Saturday series has been a lot of fun just digging around. But
yeah,
a lot of research, a lot of digging, a lot of just doing.
Just doing.
And then we are, now that we're through with our trip and getting through kind of reassociating ourselves back into our everyday lives. Some of us going back to work.
Blah.
Yeah. The Rocker Chick took an extra day off, but going back to work, and then once that happens, you're gonna start seeing us doing, at least me doing more streaming in the evenings. About 8:00 at night, I'm gonna do a couple hours and a couple nights a week. So keep that in mind, guys, because it's gonna be anything and everything Golden Mojo Entertainment. So it's not just paranormal, but I'm do paranormal. And it's not just Golden 80s or Chief stuff or anything like that. It's going to be all over the board. So I'm excited to jump into it, but I'm a little hesitant because I know it's a big, big commitment. And it's going to be a lot of work. And I want to give you guys content that is worth your time to sit down in the evenings and watch. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. I got some great 80s ideas that we're going to start with. So
It's not world news with Jeremy. It's just random.
It will be random. I want it to be random. I want you guys to not be like, oh, he keeps doing the same shit over and over and over again.
You're not going to talk about this new virus that's
what?
taking over the world?
What is this one called?
I don't know. Hantavirus, or I don't know what it's called, but oh my god.
It's called the Hands and Cock virus.
It's, yeah.
That's where,
I think they're just trying to stop people from thinking about the war and something. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. People got off the cruise ship. Why did they let them off the cruise ship?
Did they get off the cruise ship?
Yes.
Why would they do that? Why would they not hold them on there?
Now they're searching for all the people that got off the cruise ship.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Way to go, government. Do better. I did hear about President Obama being on the Stephen Colbert show. I'm not sure exactly when. They were talking about it on the radio this morning, but that President Obama actually said that the government is not holding aliens, and that if there were aliens that they've held for all these years, somebody who worked there would have already taken a selfie and posted it online. He goes,
which by now, yeah.
And they said, like, Obama said, the government is terrible about keeping secrets. So I mean, they're not holding. I don't know that I believe that, because didn't they come in like a year ago and say, yeah, we've got some UFOs and we've been doing research and stuff like that. But
well, they let us see what they've been researching and stuff, I guess, is what comes of it. But
I think
there's no factual.
I think the government's like fucking Brett Favre. They just keep waffling on shit. They just can't make a fucking decision of what they want to tell America. And it's like, But I also did hear that the Indiana governor is withholding the gas tax for another 30 days while we battle through this war on oil, basically. But
we're still the highest around the area.
And that's no bullshit, guys. So me and the Rocker Chick were in Tennessee over the weekend.
Woo! Let's go
back.
And
gas in Tennessee is under $4, but in Indiana it's almost $5. It's the same fucking gas, guys. I don't fucking understand what is going on here.
Well, your California listeners are going like, wow, that's cheap.
Fuck you, bitches. It's $9 and $10 out here.
Yeah, when there's nothing going on.
Yeah. Listen, I feel for the people of California. They always seem to take the hit. Everything seems to be 10 times more expensive.
Well, we all choose where we live, so.
Yeah, listen, honey, sweetheart,
what?
Darling, did I mention that I found some property in Tennessee?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to inquire about it.
Put us closer to Mason. We could go visit Mason.
It's true. That's true. That's true. How much closer is it? About 4 hours closer?
Yeah.
All right. I would like to do the Mothman Festival.
Yes, at some point that would be great.
Yeah.
I would love to go down there. I've never been.
Never been to West Virginia, yeah. Well, wherever the hell that is. I know that Point Pleasant is where Is that right? Point Pleasant is where the Mothman Festival's at?
I think so. You might be correct. I don't know. That sounds like something off of a TV show.
Point Place is what's on that 70s show. That's what it is. I think it's Point Pleasant that the Mothman Festival's at. So, I think that should be our next festival that we go to.
Okay.
I know that we talked about it, and with being able to go down to the Bigfoot Festival down in Townsend this last weekend, I think that, I think it'd be good to do the Mothman Festival, and I'm excited to try to put that together. I'll look into it and see if we can get there this year. We'll have to wait till next year to go. But
sounds like a plan. Speaking of conventions and festivals, if you're interested in the Bigfoot culture beyond sightings and theories, in 2026 has several festivals and conventions across the U.S. where enthusiasts, researchers, and skeptics all mix. These events are less about proving Bigfoot exists and more about community, storytelling, and cryptozoology culture. Here are the main ones.
Okay.
The major Bigfoot conventions and festivals. In 2026, the Ohio Bigfoot Conference. It's in Salt Fork State Park in Cambridge, Ohio. Typically in May. What it's like, one of the largest Bigfoot gatherings in the U.S. Speakers include researchers, authors, and TV personalities. Night hikes and squatching excursions. Why it matters is Salt Fork is considered a modern Bigfoot hotspot, tying into recent Ohio sightings. And
there have been a lot of Ohio sightings this year alone.
Yes. So the New York Post wrote, fears of mysterious beast spread in Ohio after locals record eerie howls, enormous footprints, and say, I know what I saw. And this was in Portage County area between Akron and Youngstown.
Oh.
What people reported, and this is, last month, 2026. Multiple sightings clustered within weeks. Large footprints, 17 inches long. Strange howling, screaming sounds at night. Descriptions of a 6 to 10 foot tall, dark human-like figure. Witnesses believe a group of family of creatures may have moved closer to towns after a harsh winter. Investigators recorded audio they claim doesn't match any known animal, but no clear photos, which keeps skepticism high. So yes, there was like 6 just in that area within like 2 weeks.
Right.
Sightings.
Here is the wacky part, and I get it after this weekend a little bit more if you really think about it. But with all the technology we have right now, why do we not have a clear photo of a Bigfoot?
Well, you kind of do. So if we go to, I'm jumping all over the place. You have the Patterson Gimlin, the film that they did.
Okay.
In 1967 at Bluff Creek, North California, which shows a large hair-covered figure walking across a sandbar. Remember that?
Yeah,
where it had the boots hanging.
It's the biggest photo video ever of Bigfoot.
Correct.
It's what kind of kicked it all off.
Correct.
But it's still grainy, and you still wonder if it was hoaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it's still considered the single strongest visual evidence ever recorded.
Once again, guys, don't forget that I'm a believer. I believe Bigfoot is out there. 100%. And I was with 10,000 people this last weekend that believed the exact same thing. And they were beautiful fucking people, let me tell you. I talked to a few, while we were at the festival. and they were amazing, and they're believers, and they're part of that. You talk about that community, and I thought it was brilliant. And let me tell you right now, Two Sop listeners, we walked through the gate, and the rocker chick had the biggest fucking smile on her face that I have ever seen, even bigger than our wedding day. That smile was bigger than when our children were born. She was so happy to be there.
Well, it was so cool because it's like you hear the, oh my gosh, the chainsaws running.
Yeah.
And you can smell the wood.
Yep.
And you walk over there and they're making Bigfoots and birds, and they're having a competition to see who makes, who can,
They were having fun. I don't know that it was a
so
competition
awesome.
per se.
And then to walk back hours later and see the completed piece they were working on, it was very, very cool. That was like the first thing you saw when you walked in. And it was so cool. And the food was great, and all the stuff you could buy. The people that were there, Turtle Man, I can't even think of all the names of everybody that was there, but
the doctor,
Mariah, I can't. Mira.
Was it Mira?
I don't know how you pronounce it.
We got
but
a
anyways,
picture of her. I asked the rocker chick if she wanted to go up meet her and get an autograph photo. But
I didn't. It was a long line.
It was.
But
expected.
it was very cool. We got a picture with Slash Squatch, who
Yes,
actually got up on stage in his Squatch costume and played the national anthem on his guitar.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
It was very impressive.
To be
because I can't imagine trying to
suit.
see that fucking fretboard in that mask and outfit. And but he was really cool. Of course, we dropped some stickers off with them. I think we bought a Slash Squatch sticker, a couple stickers while we were there, and then I gave him a couple Two Sop stickers. And but he was out there at his merch booth just taking pictures. He wasn't charging anything. You just walked up and took a picture with him. We got a picture with him. I'll just insert it right here.
All right. Woo-woo.
There you go. So on Patreon, you'll see that picture.
Let's see. There was another guy dressed up, and he was riding, like, what do you call those things? Hoverboard thing or whatever.
Oh, yeah. The little one wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little one wheel skateboard looking thing that he was rolling around. And there was another one dressed up like a Boy Scout. Did you see him? He actually talked to Sophia. Trying to get a high five from her, but she was just so taken back. And I think she had a good time too, because she still, even as of last night when we talked to her, she was still talking about Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigfoot and bears.
And that's what
I gotta see a bear.
And that's what I was saying earlier about, I understand why we don't really have a clear shot. Because of us trying to get a picture of that bear.
What is it? One person walks out the house and, oh my gosh, there's a bear. Nobody else sees the bear.
I saw the bear.
Well, you saw the butt of the bear.
I saw the butt of the bear as he was rounding and going back in the woods.
And then another time, the same person walks out of the house and there's a bear. So we freaking pretty much chase down this bear, and I get a picture of a face, a tree, and the butt. Yeah. And you can't tell it's a bear, but I know that was a bear there. So it's just a matter of fact. When you're in the woods, things can find places to hide.
And that's
we rounded the corner, and that bear was gone.
That's why I'm saying I'm rotating that in my brain, thinking about, we have all this technology. Why are we not getting clear shots? And then the fact that I saw the bear, but nobody got a picture of the bear. Nobody got a clean picture of the bear.
No, because it's true. I mean, those things live in that area. They know where to go to avoid. Oh, hey, you see me? Now you don't. They have a cave. They have something.
Right.
And most people aren't going to venture right. Not going to chase after them. I mean, the wilderness is...
Unlike the rocker chick who wasn't afraid to go diving down into the woods trying to get a picture of a bear.
We walked, I wasn't going to go like walking up, but I wanted a good picture. But seriously, I lost him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how, but he was gone.
Right.
So And every little noise you hear, you think, oh, that's a bear. Yeah. No, it was a squirrel rustling. Squirrel. It was, yeah.
Although, in all honesty, there was a couple times where I was like, somebody's knocking on the thunks on the wood out in the out there in the woods, and then there was like this weird howl, which I'm pretty sure was probably like a coyote.
It was the neighbors doing the same thing we were doing.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah,
because we were knocking, and we were playing the howling noises. It was the neighbors down a couple cabins playing the same noises. I'm almost positive, but it is cool to think that there is. They are out there, and they were probably watching us, laughing at us, going, yeah, people, you're not going to see us.
Yeah.
We're here, but...
We have portals because aliens are beaming us up because we're aliens. What? It's true. I have an alien in my backyard now, too.
Yes, right beside Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's right
Insert the picture right here.
Yes, dear. No, but we had a great cabin back in Townsend this round. It was actually up in the mountain, whereas last September when we were down there, we had the one that was at the bottom by the river, which was really cool. But this one was up. I mean, it was up. We went up, and it was just a really good trip.
It was. We
also, I actually hooked up with and got a chance to really talk to Adam Davies this trip.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know him, he's a very sought after, and I don't even know exactly the word I want to say, but he's a cryptozoologist, and he specializes in Bigfoot. Been all over the world hunting Bigfoot, and he's also been on several of the ghost shows and stuff like that. So he's pretty I don't know what the word I want is. I'm lost. But I did get a chance to talk to him, and we're going to try to set something up and get him actually on the podcast and get a chance to talk to him and pick his brain, all things Bigfoot. I'm excited for that.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, he's working on a documentary right now that he couldn't talk about. So I don't know anything about it. But
he said it was paranormal, and he said that they had caught some really good stuff.
So we're going to keep an eye out for that coming out eventually. But he said he's really wrapped up right now. So we're talking.
He was tired. You could tell.
Oh, well, yeah, the festival, with everything going on. But man, what a down to earth, super nice guy. I was so excited to get a chance to talk to him again.
I love his accent.
Yeah. He talks about his knickers and stuff like that. It's fucking awesome. But hopefully here in the next few months, and it's going to be a few months, but we'll be able to hook up with him and get him on the show and get his expertise.
Yep, you got his info. So
utmost expert on Bigfoot. That's what I was trying to get at.
Expert.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course, between now and then, you're just going to catch me watching. I'm going to be like a fucking stalker. I'm going to be stalking everything he does on TV, YouTube. It doesn't matter.
All right.
I'm going to be.
Sounds like a plan. You need to do that.
You and me will just sit down and just watch all Adam Davies all day long. I'm excited.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see. Let's move on. We have another one, the West Virginia Bigfoot Festival.
Okay.
It's in Sutton, West Virginia. So maybe Mason can make it out to that. It's usually in June. It has a huge turnout. Thousands attend. They have vendor booths, guest speakers, live music. It's a mix of serious research and family-friendly fun. It's one of the fastest growing Bigfoot festivals in the country. We have the International Bigfoot Conference. It's in Kennewick, Washington, and it's early fall, September-ish. It's more research focused than most festivals. Presentations on evidence, fieldwork, and analysis. It's a strong presence of longtime investigators, Pacific Northwest Historic Bigfoot Territory. So that one's more research based. I don't know if that'd be so. I guess if you're more into the actual probably a lot of prints and
a lot of footprints, a lot of maybe dens, pictures of dens, and so on and so forth.
right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be good.
There's another one, Hanobia Bigfoot Festival in Oklahoma. It's usually in October.
Okay.
It has a deep woods setting in the Kiamichi Mountains. Camp out, storytelling, and guided expeditions.
Oh, so they're out there digging for Bigfoot.
It
while
sounds
you're there.
like it.
Ooh.
Feels closest to an actual field experience, and it
Right.
has strong local folklore tradition.
Very cool.
Let's see, we have the Marion Bigfoot Festival, which is in Illinois. It's in late September. It's a family-friendly street festival, speakers, food vendors, and themed activities. It's a good entry point if you're just curious and not hardcore.
Gotcha.
The smaller regional 2026 events is the Texas Bigfoot Conference in Jefferson, Texas, the Smoky Mountain Bigfoot Festival in Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, which is where we were at.
Uh-huh.
The Oregon Bigfoot Festival near Portland.
There's probably one of the big ones, right?
No, this is smaller.
Really?
And all these tend to mix local folklore, tourism, and research talks.
Ah, gotcha.
Um,
So the Gatlinburg one was considered a small one?
yeah.
I mean,
Are you surprised at that?
I am, because that was their 6th annual. It was the 6th anniversary of, when it all started, and it was pretty good size. I mean,
Yeah.
it took over a majority of that fairground area that they put it in.
Yeah, I think it's really grown since they started doing it. So if you're in Indiana, the closest ones to you are going to be the Ohio Bigfoot Conference or the Marion Bigfoot
The
Festival.
Marion's one's in
Yep.
Illinois.
So
Illinois.
Ohio or Illinois,
There you go.
or you can always go to the one in Tennessee and Townsend next May. So
Next May. And listen, Townsend is an
May.
amazing little town. I'm in love with this town. In love with
Right.
this town.
Yep. So, yeah, go to the Bigfoot conventions to keep the legend alive, share your stories, and build a community around
Bigfoot. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Bigfoot.
Let's go. It's Bigfoot life. Fuck that salt life. It's all about Bigfoot life. Come on.
What did one of your shirts say that
Bigfoot
you
life.
bought?
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Bigfoot life, and then you've got one that says something about
I hate people.
I hate people.
Yeah. Which I was telling Brenda from one of the offices about that, and she goes, "Oh man, if I'd have known they had that, I need that fucking shirt. I'm going to give you money next year when you go, and so you can get me one of those shirts." So
Well,
I'll have
I
to
don't
remember
think he likes us very much. He doesn't come out and talk, so.
no, he's kind of quiet that way.
Yeah. So I got some more, let's see, April 2026, near Westlake, Louisiana. A woman doing yard work near wooded land startled something large. She reported a tall Sasquatch crashing away through brush and entering a canal. Pets had been acting unusually beforehand.
Okay.
The witness thinks she accidentally got too close to the creature's hiding area. The behavior, sudden retreat, crashing movement, is consistent with many reports.
Right on.
Let's see, Oklahoma near Durant. This was early 2026. A family of 3 reported seeing a tall figure on a power line on a power line clearing.
Oh, I was going to say, he wasn't actually on a power line.
No, it was how it's cleaned out for the power lines.
Right.
They observed briefly before it disappeared. Logged as a Class A sighting, clear visual encounter in Bigfoot databases. The rural utility corridors are often cited as travel routes in the sightings lore. So they're getting in those cleared out spots too.
Right.
Which makes sense. Let's see, January 2026 in Florence County, South Carolina. Multiple reports of a creature crossing roads on separate days, seen by drivers in the rural areas. Repeated sightings in the same corridor suggest to believers a territory or migration path.
Oh. I never really thought about that. Why wouldn't they have a migration path? I mean,
you would think.
Everybody else, all the other animal kingdoms does. I mean, I don't know that you consider Bigfoot an animal per se, but I mean, I can't imagine that they're like, Ohio winters are the best, and we should just stay here. They were like, fuck this, we're going down to Tennessee where it's a little less harsh.
Yeah. You would think. Let's see. Clinton Lake area, Kansas. September of 2025, a fisherman reported seeing a Sasquatch near the water. Lakes and rivers frequently appear in sightings, possibly because animals gather there, fewer people and less disturbance.
Right.
June of 2025, Fort Stewart Army Base in Georgia. Late night sighting of a large humanoid figure. The military bases are often mentioned in Bigfoot lore because they contain large restricted forests and minimal civilian access.
I've been in some of those. I was in Fort Benning with my buddy Donnie when he was there, and we were getting ready to leave. He was actually getting ready to come home, and we went out. He had a buddy that was out on maneuvers. He was leading the group, and we went out there to where they were at. And I mean, Fort Benning is fucking huge. It is a huge space. And we drove out into the middle of nowhere where they were doing these maneuvers, and they had set up their base camp and, to say goodbye. And I remember walking up, and the armed guards at the front of where they were, what they were protecting their base. It's a little unnerving when you're looking at these young kids with M16s and they're looking at you, and you're like, well, fucking point that thing somewhere else. But I'm just saying, I mean, why wouldn't that be? That would be perfect for a Bigfoot out there in those open spaces that very few people are going out into the depths of these wooded areas, to do their maneuvers. I'm sure they have a specific area out there that they work out of. So why wouldn't that be perfect for Bigfoot just to kind of hide out there? Close enough to civilization where he could come in and sneak a Snickers bar or some Jack Links, but at the same time, not be seen. So
true.
He's got his own PX card. Watch out.
Let's see. October 2025, near the State College in Pennsylvania.
Here we go. Let's talk about some PA. I mean, yeah. How about that, Peter?
An experienced hunter reported seeing a Bigfoot-like creature described as a clear, brief visual encounter. Investigators considered the witness sincere and credible. The area already had prior sightings within a small radius.
Right on.
Let's see, May of 2025, Monroe County, Marsh in Michigan. Father and son, while bow fishing, a dog chased something. A large ape-like creature dropped from a tree and ran away. Estimated size similar to a bear, but moving on two legs. The encounter lasted 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Investigators said witnesses were familiar with wildlife. Area has abundant food sources. The patterns across these sightings, location, dense forests, swamps, rural edges of town, frequently near water sources, lakes, marshes, canals. Behavior, quick, evasive movements.
Right.
Loud crashing, through the brush, rarely stays visible more than a few seconds. Evidence types, footprints, sounds, howls, screams, and knocks. Brief visual encounters, almost never clear photos.
Right.
The witness profiles, hunters, outdoor people, or rural residents, often described as credible or experienced observers. The reality check, none of these sightings have produced verifiable scientific evidence.
Right.
Government and scientific investigations historically find misidentification, hoaxes, or natural explanations. Bigfoot remains classified as a cryptid, unproven creature. Over the past year, Bigfoot reports haven't disappeared. They've actually clustered, especially in Ohio.
Right.
Continued across multiple states, followed long-standing patterns. But the story behind them hasn't changed. Compelling witnesses' accounts, but no hard proof.
Man, I'm telling you, it is, like I said, the more I process the idea of that bear in front of our cabin and none of us were able to get a clear photo.
Correct.
Makes it more plausible why we don't have a clear photo of Bigfoot. It just in my brain anyway.
Right.
And I'm not saying bears are elusive. I'm just saying in this particular instance, for us and where we were located at, there was no getting a clear shot. You see the bear, you go for your phone, the bear's gone.
Correct. It's very,
elusive.
I could walk out the door right now and say, Jeremy, I saw an eagle.
Right.
But it's just me saying that. It's not, I don't have proof of that. So, Gunner, when he saw the bear, was like, man, we need to wear body cams.
Yeah, like at 100
for proof.
100% of the time. It's just like you just got to wear it constantly.
But it's that 1% where you don't have it on that you're going to see something.
And it's like my dash cam that I have.
Yeah.
It's like you could
then
run
you
that thing.
Then you could have got your moose on camera.
Oh, I saw a moose, guys. I saw a moose on the side of the road.
It was an elk. It was an elk.
A fucking squirrel next to him and fucking 2 Russians chasing after him. But
Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
All right. So we talked a little bit about the Patterson-Gimlin film.
Yes.
We all know about that one.
Yes.
Some older things from Bigfoot sightings. The Ape Canyon incident in Washington. Miners near Mount St. Helens reported being attacked overnight. Creatures allegedly threw rocks at the cabin and tried to break in. Multiple witnesses telling the same story: physical interaction, rock throwing, structure damage. Could have been humans playing a prank. Story grew more dramatic over time. Let's see.
You mean the myth turned into legend?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So, let's see. The Skookum cast in Washington. Researchers found a large impression in mud showing a heel, toes, what appears to be a thigh, and a body imprint.
Wait.
So
what did you say?
Was laying there and then it stood up.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's the first I've heard of that.
It's Skookum cast.
Okay.
It's convincing. Contains anatomical detail beyond a simple footprint. Some experts argue it shows a non-human primate structure. Let's see. Others say it's just a deformed elk lying down imprint. One of the most debated physical evidence cases.
Huh.
So somebody cast what they
thought was Bigfoot's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His thigh and body imprint.
His ass.
But there was a heel and toes too. So.
Right on. That sounds cool. They have pictures of that?
No, I didn't have pictures of this. Sorry.
Do you think there is pictures of it?
Probably.
Okay.
So Skookum cast.
Okay.
Let's see. So I think we've all heard of the Sierra Sounds in California. Recorded in the Sierra Nevada mountains by hunters, they captured complex vocalizations, howls, and chatter. Linguists analyzed sounds and suggested structured patterns.
Okay.
Possibly language-like qualities. Extremely loud and difficult for humans to replicate naturally. So the Sierra sounds could be human-made or misidentified animal sounds. No confirmed source. Often cited as the best audio evidence. So a lot of people that hunt Bigfoot use the Sierra sounds that they captured.
Right.
To call out Bigfoot.
So basically, they think that they got the language of Bigfoot talking to other Bigfoots.
Correct.
And why not? I mean, we speak English, Chinese speak Chinese. You know what I'm getting at? Yeah. Why wouldn't Bigfoot have their own language that we don't understand?
Correct.
Did they translate that?
No, there's been no translation of it. But
I mean, translate down. Did you get the fucking milk and bread? No.
Did you get something for supper?
I sent you to fucking town, and all you brought back was cookies and fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? You break it down, it's like, I cut the wood last night, bitch. It's your turn.
So another thing in Washington, Paul Freeman recorded a creature walking through forest terrain. It shows natural movement through difficult terrain. Subject appears large and proportioned differently than a human.
Right.
It's less clear than the Patterson-Gimlin, and it's possibly stage footage. Considered the second best video evidence. So Patterson-Gimlin was the first, and then Paul Freeman's recording is the second best.
Ho.
So then we have the Marble Mountain Bigfoot sighting in California.
Okay.
It was a series of sightings by multiple hikers in a remote wilderness area. Independent witnesses reported similar descriptions. Occurred in a short time window. No physical evidence recovered, and strong multi-witness consistency case.
That's always great when you have multiple witnesses from different angles who all have the same fucking story.
Right.
Yeah.
But did they walk by each other while they're,
they're walking.
I saw a Bigfoot back there.
And then they all because I saw it, and he had four fucking toes, and yeah. You tell him he had 4 toes, okay? Yeah, it's fine. What? No, he had 6 fingers on one hand. Yeah, that's our story. Stick to it.
Let's see. We have one in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah,
called the Minnesota Iceman. A frozen hair-covered humanoid was displayed at fairs, photographed and examined briefly. Some of the observers, including a zoologist, thought it looked real.
Okay.
Later revealed likely to be a hoax or a replica.
Damn it.
Famous, but mostly debunked. Still historically important. Let's see. The Whitehall sightings in New York. Residents reported repeated sightings over weeks. Numerous witnesses. Led to one of the first organized local investigations. There was no hard evidence, but it helped turn Bigfoot into a modern media phenomenon.
Ah.
Well, happening in New York, that would make that.
New York. Listen, man. The problem with fucking thinking about New York is you think about New York, and you think about the town. And all the hubbub and the 70 million people that live there and all the big screens and, the advertisements, like Times Square and shit like that. When you say New York, you think about that. But you realize how big New York State is and how much of that is uncharted territory. Why wouldn't Bigfoot be there? You know what I'm saying? Or at least a part of the Bigfoot family be there.
Right.
Like in Minnesota, I mean, let's face it. I mean, that could be any Minnesotan that you fucking run across. It's all fucking hairy and covered in snow and ice because that fucking state is just constantly cold.
It's true. So what makes a sighting convincing? Across all these, the strongest cases usually include multiple witnesses, independent accounts that match, the physical evidence, footprints, casts, or recordings, the short duration encounters. Quick sightings are harder to fake convincingly.
Right.
The remote location, less chance of hoaxes or misidentification. The big limitation, even the best cases fell in one crucial way. No confirmed body, no DNA except as non-human.
Right.
No clear, repeatable observation. That's why Bigfoot remains in the realm of cryptozoology, not zoology. The bottom line, if you had to narrow it down, most compelling video, the Patterson-Gimlin film. Best physical trace, the Skookum cast. The best audio, the Sierra Sounds. And the best historical encounter would be the Ape Canyon. Everything else builds around those, but none close the case. Will it ever be closed?
I mean, I hope that it never gets closed because the mystery behind it is what kind of drives it.
It's true. So now we move on.
Oh, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Hot damn, let's go.
Bigfoot conspiracy theories tend to go way beyond sightings. They try to explain why there's no definitive
yes.
definitive proof despite decades of reports.
Right.
Some are imaginative, some are internally inconsistent, and a few reflect real distrust of institutions more than evidence. So let's start off with number one, government cover-up theory.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking.
Let's see. Federal agencies, especially the National Park Service or U.S. Forest Service, supposedly know Bigfoot exists. They hide the evidence to prevent panic or protect ecosystems. They silence witnesses.
Like, knock them off?
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Pay them off.
That's a little bit nicer.
Yeah. Let's see. Huge areas of U.S. wilderness are restricted or rarely accessed. Occasional strange rules about land access fuel suspicion. No leaked documents or credible whistleblowers. Covering up a breeding population would require thousands of coordinated people over decades. This is the most popular theory, but logistically very hard to sustain.
Well, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, you got thousands and thousands of people that would have to keep their mouth shut. There wouldn't be the one guy that they just hired and be like, look, I got a selfie with Bigfoot.
Well, that's what you were talking about earlier about Obama.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the NFL, script that everybody says that, everybody thinks that the NFL scripted to who's going to be winning and all that. You'd have thousands and thousands of people that have to keep that under wraps if that's the case. And I think that falls in the same thing as that. I'm not sure that many people can keep their fucking mouth shut. So, yeah, whistleblowers. I mean, let's face it.
It's true. Let's see. Relict hominid. I don't know how you say it, but it's a scientific fringe. The claim Bigfoot is a surviving species related to Gigantopithecus.
All right.
Or another unknown ancient human relative.
Giants.
Right.
Yeah.
Why people take it seriously. Fossils show giant apes did exist. Some footprint anatomy appears non-human. Paleoanthropologists anthropology finds no fossil or DNA evidence in North America. A large primate population would have bones, waste, and clear ecological impact. This is the most scientific sounding theory, but still unsupported.
Yeah, but I mean, as of recently, there's been a lot of more draw and a lot more theories on this whole giant thing.
Right.
People are coming out with, and of course, with AI the way it is, you can tell when it's an AI video. Some of these quote unquote giants that are coming back. The ones on the hilltop that are taken from miles away on some high powered cameras and stuff like that are a little more believable than the helicopter flying over and the giant kicking over trees and shit like that. But I thought they did find bones, giants of the giants, and I can't remember where it was at. But the theory is there that giants is what helped build the pyramids in Egypt, all those many years ago too. Because there's no way some little fucking scrawny Egyptian's going to be able to lift up those fucking
They
blocks.
worked together back then.
They had good communication, those little bastards. Yeah. I gotta love them. Gotta love them.
All right, so the next one is interdimensional paranormal Bigfoot.
See, this is where I thrive.
The claim is that Bigfoot isn't just an animal. It can appear and disappear. Travel between dimensions, be connected to UFOs or psychic phenomena.
Yeah.
Why people believe it? Many sightings involve sudden disappearance.
Yeah.
Lack of tracks after a point.
Exactly.
The reality check. No scientific evidence for interdimensional travel at all. It explains everything by making it untestable. And this theory survives because it can't be disproven, but also can't be tested.
Right. Exactly. Come on, guys. You know that this has to be at the forefront of an explanation.
We need to find that portal area or
I'm
whatever.
You,
we need,
but you can't get
it closes.
You can't get a portal because he's wearing it on his belt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because there have been sightings of Bigfoot with like a multicolored belt on, where it's like flashing red, blue, or
people
green.
Are smoking some good stuff.
Oh man, I wish maybe it make my sinuses feel better, but that is a theory that he travels through portals, which I honestly think that's the fucking explanation.
I think
right
bears
there.
do too. So okay,
I love them. We should be friends.
All right, so then we have the UFO connection theory. The claim Bigfoot is linked to UFOs.
Yeah.
Either an alien species or associated with sightings of unidentified crafts.
Yes.
People believe it because some reports include both creatures and strange lights.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Correlation, causation. NASA and other scientific bodies have found no evidence linking biological creatures to UFOs. Often overlaps with broader UFO conspiracy culture.
Come on, NASA, do better. Damn it.
Let's see. Military experiment. Escaped species. The claim is that Bigfoot is a genetic experiment gone wrong, or a species created, modified by the military. Why people believe it? Secretive nature of bases like Area 51 fuels imagination. Fits into a general mistrust of classified programs. The reality check, no credible documentation. A breeding population couldn't stay hidden if it started as a lab experience. The more science fiction than evidence-based.
Yeah, I kind of get that as far as if it was a government experience that got experiment that got out. But once again, Just because there's no hard documentation doesn't mean that they're not doing something. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I could go wishy-washy on that.
Let's see. They're being protected, the theory. The claim authorities know Bigfoot exists, but protect it like an endangered species, suppressing evidence, avoiding public disclosure. Why people believe it. Some regions have unofficial don't shoot Bigfoot attitudes. The cultural respect for wilderness creatures.
I don't want to shoot Bigfoot.
No, I don't either. The reality check wildlife protection still require official classification and study. No verified biological samples exist to justify protection, and slightly more grounded than others, but still lacks proof. Yeah. So they're saying that one possibly could be true, but there's no proof.
Right.
Let's see, the media suppression theory.
Oh, no, not the media.
The claim Bigfoot evidence is real, but suppressed or ridiculed by mainstream media, hidden to avoid damaging credibility. Why people believe this, social stigma around reporting sightings. The viral stories often dismissed quickly. The reality check, media regularly does cover Bigfoot stories. The lack of evidence, not suppression, is why it stays fringe. This is more about perception than conspiracy.
Oh, man. When you talk about the media, though, I mean...
They have been very, very, well, I guess nowadays it's more person to person. You know, you're getting TikTok videos, you're getting stuff on Facebook, all that. So it's not really, the media is getting their stories from, you know. Right.
Yeah, they're getting secondhand information from, reels or some shit like that.
Right.
But the media is such a fickle bitch. They're going to report what they want to report as long as it doesn't, once again, you said it earlier, it doesn't cause a panic. Anybody, and I'm sure all of our listeners probably feel the same way I do. It's like you flip on the fucking news and it's just nothing but bad. Oh, there's a shooting last night in this town, and there's a car wreck this night in this town, and this guy got robbed, or this person is missing. There's never a feel-good story. And Bigfoot could be that feel-good story, people. I'm telling you, flip on your local news and be like, listen, I was talking to Joe Smith last night, and he caught Bigfoot in his backyard. They had a peanut butter sandwich together. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back to the good old days where telling stories and, just no matter if they're true or false, it's still...
Well, you got to have truth in your media because,
No, I just mean... friends, family, sitting around telling stories and not,
I'm with you.
Let's see. So why these theories persist? They fill the same gaps. Why are sightings common but proof is missing? Why don't we have a body? And why does it always vanish? Conspiracy theories answer those by saying, because someone or something is hiding it. The bottom line, there are really two broad camps. More grounded, but still unproven. The relict humanoid theory, unknown primate species. Highly speculative, the government cover-ups, the interdimensional beings, the UFO connections, and the military experiments. The final take is the simplest explanation still fits best. Misidentified animals. Hoaxes, human perception errors, conspiracy theories grow in the space where mystery meets lack of evidence. So there you go.
I mean, you nailed it. Those are the big ones right there on the end. It's like, how many times do you think you see something out of the corner of your eye, and there's really nothing there?
It's true.
And, it becomes a misconception and stuff like that. But to be 100% across the board, if you are a non-believer and you don't believe in Bigfoot or you don't believe in aliens, you're how do I put this and not be mean? You're a little narrow-minded, because to think that there's not intelligent life outside of our little planet in the middle of this, just our solar system alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our solar system is huge. You can't travel it in your lifetime. You would die before you got there. So to think that there's no intelligent life outside of our solar system that might be interested in seeing what the fuck's going on over here in this little town, you know, a little place off to the left here called Earth, then you're just being narrow-minded about it. And it's the same thing with Bigfoot. There's so much uncharted territory in the United States that to think that there couldn't be some sort of life form like a Bigfoot out there is just being kind of simple-minded. I mean, you also believe that what the news media is telling you about the government is true. So I'm just saying, open up your mind, enjoy.
Have fun with it.
I'm not telling you to go out into the fucking woods later tonight and see if you can find him. Or go to the Smoky Mountains, or go to the, what is the name of the fucking, I can't think of the name of the forest that in Ohio that, I know it starts with a C and I can't think of the name of it, but I'm not telling you to go do that, but just enjoy life and enjoy what could be the mysteries of Bigfoot and aliens and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I totally get you. I don't know that everybody else will. I mean, people believe what they want to believe. We're not going to talk anybody into either or. We're just telling stories. We're trying to figure it out ourselves. And, you know, I believe, and hey, doesn't mean that I will ever see one or actually have proof in my hand, but it's fun to think about, you know, driving down the road and maybe seeing one, or right, you know. So gonna keep that.
Listen. I'm not gonna
childhood thing going.
I'm not gonna go hunt a Bigfoot. I am not, and when I mean hunt, I mean just go out like some of these expeditions go out.
Yeah, no.
It's just not. I don't think that's. I'm not a big forest in the middle of the night and, you know, darkness kind of guy. You know. Because there are a lot of things out there that will get you.
It's true.
But if I was to possibly ever, maybe, highly unlikely, run across a Bigfoot, the first thing that I'm going to do is like, can we talk? Can we talk? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to hurt me. Let's just sit down. Let's have. Do you speak English? Do I need to, you know, get my little translating app out? We'll figure this out, bro. I just want to be your friend. I don't want bad things to happen to either.
Right.
I mean, why be scared? If you're hunting, if you're out hunting one, you shouldn't be scared because you put yourself in that situation. But if you run across one by accident, why be scared? They're just as afraid of you. They're going to try to run away and hide. From everything that I've run across, they do not want to be seen. They do not want to be photographed. They have, they're a little shy in front of the camera. Mm-hmm. But why be scared? You know, just talk to them. Now, if it's a fucking mouse, I'm getting scared and running away and crying like a little bitch.
I hear you.
Listen, I don't even know, man. To be able to come face to face with a Bigfoot, you'll never know until that actually happens how you'll react.
Yeah, it's true. Run the other way, probably. Yeah. All right, that's all I have.
That was pretty awesome. That was a lot of fun to talk about Bigfoot. We did have, an amazing time in Townsend at the Bigfoot birthday bash.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely. If you're in the areas of any of the festivals going on this year, go to it. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, meet some amazing people, see some people make some amazing things, and just enjoy it.
It's a community, guys, because like I said, 10,000 people we were hanging out with. Maybe 10,000?
I don't know if it was 10,000, but
5 to 10. Let's just say 5 to 10,000. All believers, all the same community. Everybody just happy as fuck to be there and having a good time. I talked to several people throughout.
Well, we even had we ran into people in our hometown shopping that actually were like, "Are you going?" And we're like, "Yeah." And the first time we've ever met these people, and then we went to Tennessee and they were there. Yeah. So pretty cool.
Yeah, that was super cool. You know what? I never did get her name.
What the heck?
I don't know, but I'm sure we will run into her again.
I'm sure
at the local miner.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't believe I never got her name. I've talked to her several times.
You did?
Yeah,
quite a while.
I did. it's yeah.
But hey, I'd also like to. My sister Dawn and her husband Dan came up and met us from Louisiana in Townsend, Tennessee, and so they got to experience that with us. And
it was so awesome.
It was an amazing time. We went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I got a whittling kit. Yeah. So I'm going to try my hand at whittling, but we'll see. I don't think that's really going to happen, but we'll try and see.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Watch some videos, see if I can get anything figured out.
We also went back to the Bigfoot Philly cheesesteak place.
Yes, had another cheesesteak.
Ah, they're so fucking good, guys. It's right on the edge of Pigeon Forge, on Weirs Valley Road, I believe. But
we're definitely selling the Townsend area.
Yeah.
Awesome little town. They have a cavern in the town.
Yeah, we went underground.
Why can't I think of the name of it?
It's a Tuscaloosa.
I can't say it.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's one of the biggest caverns in the United States. Very cool. We toured that.
Of course, we were at the company.
Yes,
distillery,
we went to the
whiskey
distillery and the winery, the bear.
Cades Cove.
Cades Cove.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cades Cove Winery.
Got our apple dumplings.
Deep fried. No, the deep fried apple pie.
Deep fried apple pie. Yes.
Oh, shit is so fucking good.
So we did it all, and selling Townsend to you. It's a great little town to take a vacation in. So
I want to live there, babe.
I do too. I want to live in the mountains. The mountains are beautiful.
The mountains are amazing. Maybe not to drive up the mountains, but once you're up there, I don't know how fucking people just don't go up there and just stay. Why would you want to come back down? Fuck it. Just buy enough fucking groceries to last a month. You come down once a month. No, I love Townsend. I love how you have everything there that you would want. You've got your grocery store, you got your distillery, you got your winery.
And if you want to go somewhere crazy, you have Gatlinburg.
You're 30 minutes away.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's quiet and it's so laid back and the people are so fucking nice there.
And a river runs through it.
Yeah. Big on Townsend, Tennessee. And I look forward to going back next year if we want to go on a vacation again. That's where I'm going to end up. I'm
going to get you hiking, though.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't fucking hike. You know that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we had a blast. It was a good trip. It was a fast trip. We were left on Friday, come back on Monday. And then our days were full in between. Beautiful deck view. The cabin we had was pretty perfect, except the laundry thing. The rules they had for the laundry was a little odd, but still, we got 5 stars. They got 5 stars. I love that we were good enough guests that she gave us 5 stars all the way across. So I was a sweet lady that rented us the cabin, part of the Heavenly Cabins or whatever. But I'm telling you, go to Burbo, look up Townsend. Yeah. You can find tons of cabins there. And we haven't had a bad one yet, so. Right?
Correct.
What are you digging into
Oh,
now?
no, I had forgot I had copied this little poem that I found.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to leave the listeners with this.
Okay.
I am the Bigfoot of the Smokies, a towering 8-foot wanderer of these mist-covered ridges. For centuries, I have roamed the ancient Appalachian Mountains from Pennsylvania's highlands to Georgia's hollers, leaving behind only fleeting glimpses and over 700 whispered sightings. I am the wild heart of these hills, the keeper of the untamed secrets. Today you stand where legend lives. That was it.
Nice. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed this Bigfoot episode. Since we had all these great experiences in Townsend, we wanted to share them back and talk as much Bigfoot as we possibly can. So, until next week, guys, keep it spooky. And I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the United States of Paranormal podcast. Check us out at theunitedstatesofparanormal.com, where you can find our Spotlight of the Month, Fan of the Month, and all of our amazing merchandise. Or you can find us on social media at Facebook at the United States of Paranormal, Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and YouTube at the United States of Paranormal 1795. And don't forget, we are now on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/2sop.
Please check out the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts. Golden 80s, Indiana Chiefs Fans, Gridiron Kings, Murd Nerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
And if you have a location or a story that you would like for us to check into, please email us at the United States of Paranormal @gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you for all of your support. Bye.